lovely people, it's Christina and welcome to my channel. For my Curry crew that's watching, welcome back. If you're not a part of the Curry crew, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you can join us because we're trying to work our way up to 500. And over here, all we do is encourage and inspire while having fun at the same time. In this video, I'm going to be giving you a few tips to help you be successful with your online courses. So if you're interested in my tips, then keep watching because I'm going to get started with that right now. So we know during this time right now, with the virus going on, there is a lot of people having to transition from taking their classes, like going to an actual college, taking classes, and they're now having to transition to online classes. So for a lot of people, that's kind of hard because a lot of folks do not like to take classes online. They prefer to be in an actual classroom where they can interact with the teacher. You know, they have the teacher right there in front of them helping them. And with online classes, it's like totally different. Pretty much when you're taking classes online, you guys, you are pretty much teaching yourself. No lie. I know because I have been taking online classes since February 2011. I have obtained my Associate of Arts in Business Administration. I have my Bachelor of Arts in Entrepreneurship, and I am now working on my Master's in Human Resource Management. So yes, I have been taking online classes for a long time, you guys. So I can give you some tips that help me, and hopefully they will help you. So I do have them written down in my notes on my phone, so I will be looking down because if I don't, I will be off in outer space. Disclaimer, these work for me. I am letting you know what worked for me and hopefully it will work for you. Also, if you come and clicked on this video thinking I'm going to give you some website to go to or, you know, some magical cheap formula or something like that, you might as well click out the video because this is not that kind of video. Alright, so tip number one to help you be successful with your online classes is you have to have self-discipline. If you do not have any self-discipline, I'm going to tell you right now, passing your online classes, you can forget about it. You have to have self-discipline, you guys. You have to stay focused and you cannot get distracted. When you are sitting in an actual classroom, you have your teacher right there in front of you, so you know your mind pretty much stays on the teacher. You're listening to what the teachers say. However, when you are taking classes at home, there are a million and one things that can distract you from getting your schoolwork done. Trust me, I know. You know, you got, if you have children, you got your kids distracting you. You know, you're sitting there, you're thinking, oh, I wonder is my favorite show on? Or I think I'm gonna get up and go fix me a sandwich. Or I think I need to go to the store and see if they got this, that, and the other. I mean, there is like so many things that will just run across your mind and will distract you, especially if you don't feel like doing your assignments. But guys, don't do that. Stay focused or else you will not get your assignments done. You will not get your work done and you will fail. So having self-discipline is the number one tip that I can give you because I'm telling you, you have to have it. If you don't sit there and make yourself do that work, even when you don't feel like it, you're not going to pass and you're not going to be successful. Stay focused. Don't get distracted. Get that work done. My second tip is to create a schedule. If you create a schedule, I'm telling you, it will help you. For me, my classes start on Monday and they end on Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. So the way my class is set up is our teacher, we know what work is due that week. So like it's week 1, week 2, week 3, all the way to week 8, okay? So each week we have an assignment, which is going to be a discussion forum, and then sometimes we have another assignment to go along with that, such as writing a paper or, you know, doing something else. So I always go into my classroom, like I just started my class today. Today is Monday, July 6th. I just started my new class today. So what I do when I start my new class, I go in there, I look at all my work that has to be done, and I will set me up a schedule. So like for this week, week 1, all I have to do is the introduction forum and I have to do a discussion forum on a certain topic that our teacher gave us. So tomorrow I will do my introduction, and then the next day I will go ahead and do my my actual week 1 forum. I also have to do 2 responses to each one of those forums. So Tuesday I'll do my introduction, Wednesday I will do my actual forum, and then I give it a few days because I have to give people time to go in the classroom so that they can post their stuff, and then I'll go back and I'll do my responses. So just look at your work that's due for that week and go ahead and set yourself a schedule and tell yourself, I'm going to do this on this day, this on this day, and this on this day. That way by the end of the week you'll have all of your work completed and you won't have to worry about, trying to hurry up and get everything done at the end of the week. So set yourself a schedule if you can and stick with it. Don't set the schedule and don't stick with it. You have to stick with it, or else you're going to be trying to do everything at the last minute. My next tip kind of goes along with that one, which is don't procrastinate. Taking classes online, you do not want to procrastinate because they are just as serious online as they are in the actual classroom. And some teachers will tell you that they will not take late work. It's you submit it on time, or else you just are not going to get credit for that. So don't procrastinate. Make sure when you set that schedule, make sure you get that work done. Don't want all that work piling up on you the day that is due or the day before it's due, because some classes you might have more than one assignment and you might have like 2-3 assignments, and if you procrastinate, then you're going to be sitting there trying to do all of that at one time, and it's a possibility you may not get it done, and then you're going to get some bad grades. So procrastination could lead to you getting some zeros because you don't get everything finished, or because you're rushing through everything, it could lead to you getting some very bad grades, which will hurt your overall grade and your GPA. My next tip would be to do the work early if you can. If you have the opportunity and you have some free time to do your assignments early, go ahead and do some of that work early. That way, if something does come up, it will not put you behind and cause you to have to do everything at the last minute. So using my class again, for example, for the whole 2 months, I already know what all of my assignments are. My teacher made everything visible, so I already know from week 1 to 8 what my forms are about, and I also know what assignments I have. So like I have 2 assignments due week 4, I have an assignment due week 7, and I also have an assignment due week 8. So because I have 2 assignments due week 4, I have a bibliography to do, and I also have a paper outline to do. So I don't have any assignments besides a discussion forum for weeks 1, 2, and 3. So what I am going to do is go ahead and get started on week 4's work, because with the bibliography, I have to have like 10 references. I have to go in there and I have to not just put the references down, but I also have to do like 1 to 2 paragraphs of what that reference is about. So because I have to have about 10 of them, what I'm going to do is get started next week, and I'm going to do 1 reference a day. That way by the time week 4 come and that it's time for me to turn that in, guess what? I don't have to do it week 4 because I'm already going to have it done. So if you can get the work done early, do it early. If you have spare time, do it early. So weeks 1, 2, and 3 for me, I will be doing work early. That way I won't have 2 assignments that I have to get done on week 4, and it'll kind of lighten the load a little bit, especially if you have kids and stuff. Stuff comes up. You never know if there's a family emergency and then you can't get all your work done within that week, and you don't want to get bad grades and stuff. So yeah, if you got the spare time and you can do it early, I would suggest get your work done, do some of it early. Another tip that I have would be, if you're struggling, don't be too proud to ask for help, you guys. Ask for help. Most online schools, probably pretty much all online schools, offer tutoring. I know our online school does. They offer tutoring, so you have the tutors that you can use. You have family, you have friends, you have your teacher. And I know sometimes, like, you can send the teacher a message, the teacher may not answer you right back exactly. It might be 2-3 days later, but you need to answer right then and there. So I would suggest asking somebody, asking a friend for help. Hey, get on YouTube, look up videos, you know, YouTube pretty much has everything. So just get on YouTube, research, watch videos, you know, whatever. Just don't be too proud to ask for help, you guys. Now, I've never had to use the online tutoring because if I don't know something, if my teacher doesn't get back in contact with me right away, I just get on the internet and I just research until I find what I'm looking for or an example or something like that. You can even send your classmates messages. With ours, we can send our classmates messages. You can ask them for help. Just ask somebody, because if you don't ask for help and you can't get it, then guess what? It's gonna hurt your grades. So my next to last tip would be stay positive. Stay positive and don't give up, okay? Halfway through my associate's degree, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. But you know, I had my mom rooting for me, and she was like, you can do it, you can do it, you're almost done. And look, I was supposed to stop with my associates, but I went on and now I'm working on my master's. So stay positive, don't give up. You can do it. It is possible, trust me. Hopefully for you guys who are used to taking your classes in the classroom, you know, hopefully this will hurry up and you can go back into the classroom and take your classes. But until then, just don't give up and stay positive. Do not drop out, especially if you are almost there. You can do it. You got this. All right, you guys, so I am about to wrap this video up, but I just want to let you know that taking classes online is very different, but it can be difficult if you allow it to be. But just know, taking classes online is just as serious as if you are in a classroom. Online colleges do not play. Trust me, I know. When I first started taking my associate's degree, there was 2 classes that I registered to take, and once those classes started, I did not want to take those classes anymore. I did not know that there were forms that you could fill out to drop a class and replace it with another class, because I had never taken online classes before. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm not going to take these classes. I'm just going to fail them and then I'll retake them, because our policy at my school is if you fail a class, you got one more chance to retake it so you can get that credit. So I was like, I'm just gonna fail the class and then I'll just go back and retake it later. Bad decision. I didn't do any of the work or nothing like that. I failed those 2 classes, and after that semester was over with, I got an email from the school and they said, I'm paraphrasing, "Dear Miss Curry, we see that you have failed 2 classes. We are now placing you on academic probation. If you fail any classes within this probation period of 90 days, you will lose all of your financial aid and you will not be able to use any student loans," which means I would have to pay for my class out of pocket. So yes, from that point on, you guys, I have literally gotten nothing but A's and a couple of B's, because that scared me. Like that really scared me. I have never been on academic probation anymore. So yes, they are serious. They do not play either. So yes, make sure you take your online classes serious, because they will kick you out. They don't play. They will kick you out. And your girl learned her lesson. Had I known you could fill out those forms to drop a class, I would have done that, but I didn't know. I didn't ask anybody. So yeah, I have passed every single class ever since then. So yeah, take it serious, you guys. Take it very serious and don't give up. You can do it. All right, you guys, so that is all I have for this video. I hope it was helpful to someone. I hope it encourages you and, you know, just help you to get through until you can actually go back into your actual classroom. So if you found this video helpful and if you liked it, make sure you give your girls a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you can become part of my Curry crew. And you guys, that is all I have. So until my next video, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next upload. Bye.